What is the biggest misconception of you? What's one thing people think about you, but it's not true?
The biggest misconception about me is that people think I'm very aggressive. They think I'm hard, I'm not approachable. And I guess it's because of the image that I portray on stage, a very feisty, fiery persona. Sometimes they see me on Love and Hip Hop, and I get, I go from 0 to 100, or maybe they may see me fighting or something, so they're like, ooh. So sometimes I see fans and I can hear them whispering, and I'm like, big a picture, I want a picture. And, they probably be scared, or people just overall think I'm kind of aggressive because of the image that I portray. But I'm very calm, I'm very down to earth, very easygoing. Just nothing really bothers me. I'm very humble. But what I like about it is that when they have that misconception and they do get a chance to approach me or come up to me or they get a chance to meet me, they're like, wow. They're so blown away over my personality. And I'm just, pretty cool. Nothing bothers me. I'm very humble and nothing gets to me, really. I enjoy the fact that they have a misconception of me until they get to meet me. They're even more blown away over who I really am.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor. So much rumor about me. What's the craziest rumor I heard about myself?
Yeah, what's the craziest rumor?
The craziest rumor. I think I can't. What's the craziest rumor, Nancy? I don't know.
Nancy doesn't want to answer that one.
I can't think of a crazy rumor. But there's so much rumors that I've heard. I just can't think of one right now.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why are there so many rumors about you? Because when I interview some people I ask the same question, they don't have a lot of rumors about them. Why do you have so many?
I think the more popular you get, you're always going to have, the more haters you have and the more people going to talk, and it doesn't matter what you do, people are going to talk regardless. So for me, I just know that my line of work, the career that I have, it comes with it. It's a part of it for people to just say stuff about you. I mean, I recently got my breast done, but I remember before, everybody was like, oh, I know the doctor that did Spice breasts. And Spice did this surgery, and Spice this and that, and I was like, when did I get my breast done? What? Like, people just say things about you all the time that they don't. Sometimes they act like they know more about you than you know about yourself.
How true are these rumors that we hear about you? What's the percentage? Is there some truth to these rumors that you've heard, or?
No. Maybe like most of the rumors that you hear, maybe 10% of them alone is true. The 90% is always just rumors.
Do you ever try to clear them up?
Sometimes. When it gets to me, sometimes I'll go on my Insta Live and say something, or I'm very straightforward. My fans know who I am. I'm very straightforward. I use my IG page a lot, so if something offends me or it bothers me, I make a post and I comment about it and I move on.
When it came to was it a breast augmentation, breast lift?
Augmentation.
Augmentation. Were you upfront with your followers about that? Did they know?
This is my first time saying it.
Oh.
It's pretty new. I recently did it.
Just curious, what was your reasoning?
My reasons was because I was always wearing a bra. And I'm always, doing interviews and shows and stuff. And I'm always have to be stopped and fixing my bra because I hate when it shows and it looks tacky. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get them done. And so I did it.
Now, just curious. Just curious. Did you get it at the right time? Do you wish you would have gotten this done maybe sooner?
I wish I got it done sooner. Like, I wanted to do it a long time, but my schedule was always so crazy. I'm always all over the place, and they're like, oh. But, I mean, I feel like it's the right time now, and I'm happy. I'm good.
I know also, too, I know you have two children.
I have two beautiful kids, two beautiful children.
I know sometimes people will, when they do like a breast augmentation, they'll wait until after childbirth.
Well, my daughter is 7 years old, so that's 7 years. That's a long time.
Now, is there a question you hate to answer that people ask of you? Is there something you just cannot stand? Does anything get to you? Is there a question people just always seem to ask you? Bugs you?
Maybe about my love life.
You don't like those questions?
I don't like those questions because I'm so private with my love life. I think there's something, I'm so open with my fans and I tell them absolutely everything about me. They know more about me than I know about myself. Because even with the picture the other day, I forgot that I had tattoo on my arm. And when I posted it to look lighter, they was like, "What? Wait, where's your tattoo?" I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot." So my fans know so much about me more than I know about myself. But the one thing that I don't want to share or what I don't wish to share is just my love life. I think that's really personal. And then my other half, he's very private too. So I just don't want to talk about him, or I don't want to be asked about him because I don't want to talk about my love life. I see so much things going on Instagram with people in their love life and people making up stories and trying to get in between. And I just think that's my private life.
Were you like that from the start, or was there a point in your career where you did open up and then you kind of closed?
You know, I wasn't really like that from the start because I used to post my kid's father a lot and I was open with my relationship. Everybody know him. But I regret that too because at the end of the day, now we break up and all the people I used to post and tag him, he feels like he's a celebrity and he's not.
So you learned from that. You learned from that episode.
So I learned I'm not going to post any man anymore because you never know what happened in the future. And I hate seeing somebody in a relationship and then when you break up, you know, they're over their side talking something or so, it's too much. I can't take the internet drama. I'm just not that type of girl.
Your other half, they're okay with being private themselves and you keeping it private?
But you're asking me about my other half. I said I don't want to talk about
Okay.
I can't.
Now, okay, do you care what people think of you?
Somewhat I do and somewhat I don't. I'm a very blunt where I'll just say what I want to say and I don't give a fuck what you think about me or if you like me or not. But on the other hand, you're working as an artist and you want to create a fan base. So you do want people to like you and you do want to make sure that, you know, sometimes you do want to care because you want fans. That's what you're working on, to have a wider fan base and stuff like that. So half of me, I have this don't care attitude where I'll do anything, I'll say anything, and if it offends you, then fuck you. That's your problem. If you don't like me, this is me. This is who I am. But at the end of the day, I still also have to be careful that I don't offend fans or stuff, or that I don't lose fans. So it's like a scale. It's like this.
Now, when it comes to caring about another person's opinion of you, I know sometimes people can care so much that it can lead to health issues. It can lead to certain levels of stress. It can lead to anxiety, depression, worst case, suicidal thoughts.
Wow.
When it came to caring about another person's opinion of you, did it ever get that bad?
Never. No, sir. I never have suicidal thoughts, or I've never had depression, or I've never been to that place. And I don't think I ever will. I'm too strong-minded to ever be in that place, and I don't think I ever will be.
Now, what are your keys to success?
My key, you finish?
I was going to say, what are some things that make you successful? Go ahead.
My keys to success is hard work, determination, prayer. And my thing is prayer and work, it conquers all. So for me, once you're determined and you keep going, and consistency is also the key, because you can't start and stop. My motto is good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes better and your better becomes your best. That's my motto. And so that's the key to success. That's the key to everything. You have to keep going. You have to be motivated. You have to start, don't stop. Like I always say to my fans, my friends, focus. Never sleep until you're rich. Sleep is for the rich. So I don't sleep because I'm not rich. So I just keep going. And that for me, that's it.
And do you literally mean no sleep?
No sleep, like not literally. I get a couple hours sometimes.
Okay.
But I hardly sleep, and I'm dead ass serious. I probably go on like a 2 hour, maybe on a flight or something. I do my performances in the night, and I leave my performances and I go straight to the airport. And if the flight is 2 hours, I may sleep on the plane. But when the plane lands, I'm rushing either to the studio or maybe to do an interview. And I leave from there and I'm somewhere else. And I just keep going for the day until it's night, and I may perform again, or I may go to the studio until 4 a.m. in the morning. I wake up at 6 a.m. I send the kids to school. So I'm always going. And sometimes for 2 to 3 days, it keeps going, and I'm working off of 2 hours of sleep or an hour of sleep. So that's what I mean when I say, team, no sleep. Never sleep until you're where you are. Because when you're comfortable and when you're rich, then you don't have to work so hard.
Now, somebody watching this might say, 2 hours of sleep, that can be unhealthy.
That's not healthy. But, I mean, you have to do what you have to do.
Has your body ever reacted to that and just shut down because it's, hey, we need some sleep? Okay.
It has, where I've slept for 2 days.
So it'll catch up to you.
It will catch up to me, because sometimes what happens, because my eyes, they're always so red, and it's because of lack of sleep, lack of rest. So sometimes my body shuts down, where it's just fighting, the headache come, and you just can't go further. So that happens to me every now and again.
Do you have a sleep issue, like a sleep disorder, or that's just your personal choice?
I do have a sleep issue, and I would say because I'm used to performing at nights, even when I'm not performing at nights, I still can't sleep. But I stay up and I do work on my phone, with Instagram, I do researches. I don't have a manager. So I do everything for myself. So I'm always researching, trying to get some new invention, something to do, how to market myself as a brand, how to put myself out there. I'm always on the internet, So even when I'm not working, I have a show in the night, I still can't sleep, because my body is used to not sleeping.
Do you have to take medication or something?
Not at all. I don't reach to that stage, and I hope I don't reach to that stage. I don't have to take medication to sleep. I think when I'm tired, my body knows, and I just fall asleep.
With the no manager situation, is that just a temporary thing, or you've been like that for a while?
Well, it's been like that for a while, a few years now. I think right now what I'm trying to do is put a team together. It's not so much about management and having a manager who I have to manage, or I have to say, oh, let's do this or let's do that. Like, why would you be there just collecting and you don't have an input or greater input than I have for my own self? I think getting a good team together is mostly my focus right now, rather than, searching for a manager who probably don't even know what to do.